Hi guys, how you doing? It's Andy here from Andy G Online, back with another video for you. This video is the third part of my series on creating a website for use in your business. Uh, if you've been following me so far, you get the other links to my other videos with this one, so you can look back on what I've done so far. Uh, in this video, we're going to look at installing plugins into our WordPress website and exactly what they do, and a little bit about the basic navigation of our website as well, so we can get started on that. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, hi guys. Before we go on, just a brief recap of what we've done already. We've started right at the beginning. We've chosen a domain name, and I've explained the differences between self-branded and keyword specific. Showed you the best provider, in my opinion, to go to choose domain names. And we've gone through the entire process. As I said, there is a link to that training on my WA profile, so you can see that and go through it yourselves. In part 2 of the training, I showed you how to take your domain name that you got in part 1 and link it up to your website at Wealthy Affiliate. In this part of the training, we're going to look at installing and configuring some of the basic plugins that you need for your site to aid in its function. I'll explain what they do, and also look at a little bit of the basic site navigation to begin with. So we better go and do it. All of this comes under Site Rubics, which you can find underneath Wealthy Affiliate. So let's go and have a look at that now. Okay folks, here we are within Wealthy Affiliate, and as you can see here, the Wealthy Affiliate dashboard. If you're new to WA, then welcome. Hope you're finding everything useful. If you've been here a little while now, by now you should be coming in here on a daily basis and taking advantage of all the training which will help you succeed online. The focus of this video is the website design element and the website tools. So we're going to go and have a look. As I said earlier, we're going to look at the plugins for your website and also the initial site navigation or the construction of it. Right, in Wealthy Affiliate, on the left you've got a link that says Site Rubics, build your website here. If you hover over it, another menu opens up which gives you all the options available to you with regard to your own website. Now the one we want is Site Manager, so if we point at that, give it a click. Okay, this gives us a list of all of the websites that we have online that we're working on within Wealthy Affiliate. As you can see, that's all of mine. Now, the one we worked on before is BeUniqueByDawn.com. Now, to do any kind of work on your website, we need to access the back end of it, or the back office, so we can put the pages in and mess around with the construction and everything. The easiest way to do that is hit the login now button, and this box will pop up telling us what users we have set up, what their password is, and the option to log in now. So if we hit login now, okay, this will get us into the back end of our Be Unique by Dawn website. Any of you that have had any experience with WordPress before, you will recognize this. so that's fine. But those of you that don't, we'll go through it just the same. When you go through the 30-second website install within Wealthy Affiliate, it builds this basic website for you, and it does populate it with a couple of pages and posts and comments. We don't need them, so the first thing we need to do is get rid of them. Just to cover it though, if we actually looked at the website, see Hello World, it always puts that in, and if we go to sample page, it puts in a sample page as well. We don't need them, they're of no use to us. We're going to put our own content in, and we're going to be pretty quick about it. So if we go back to the back end, which you can always find up here, dashboard, we're going to get rid of them. Okay, so if we go to posts on the left hand side, just click on it, you see Hello World there. That's that first post. All we do is hit trash, and it's gone. It's moved to the trash folder. If we go under pages, and then we trash that as well, and then we just check for any comments. Okay, there's nothing there. So just to verify, if we go up to the top there and say visit site, you can see no posts and no pages. Okay, what we're going to do now is go back to the dashboard. So that's the initial sample bits and pieces gone. We've just trashed them. The other thing we're going to do is turn this lot off at the top, dismiss. This just gives you a little helping hand with the starting points of your website, but we don't really need it because I'll step you through all the bits and pieces. So we'll go dismiss. Right, the first thing we're going to look at is plugins. So if we come over to the left here and click on it. Okay, this gives us a list of all of the plugins which are installed when the site is initially set up. These are the first light parts that you have, and I'm going to show you some other plugins that I use as well. If we start from the top, we've got Akismet. Akismet is a plugin which is used to help you control your levels of spam within your website. When your website gets noticed online, people start spamming it and you find all sorts of comments. Akismet needs setting up and configuring to, capture all of that spam. There is training which I can point you in the direction of with regard to setting up Akismet, and I'll put a link to that on this video, because there's a couple of other steps that you need to do which divert away from the purpose of this video. The next one, we've got all-in-one SEO pack. First thing we want to do is activate that, and you'll see up the top left there you now have a new menu item. All-in-one SEO takes care of all of the site engine optimization for your site. You don't have to worry about it then. You just put your content in, and the all-in-one SEO plugin will take care of that side of things for you. The next one in line, we've got exclude pages from navigation. If we activate that one. Okay, exclude pages from navigation actually gives you the option to do just that. You create a page and you don't want it in your navigation structure. You put a tick in a box, done. People won't see it in the menus. The last one is Site Capture Anti-Spam. Now this works hand in hand with Akismet in that it tries to aid you in preventing spam to your website. What Site Capture Anti-Spam does is put a little data capture form on the bottom of the comments box on your pages and posts, and it gets the person to put in a random code or random set of numbers, and it's just really to prevent spam. Okay, that's the basic ones that go in with your initial install. I'm going to now install another couple of plugins which I find quite useful for my website. So on the left here, if we say add new, right, the first one I want to look for is something called PrettyLink. We'll do a search for that, and we want PrettyLink Lite. Now, when you work with affiliate marketing and affiliate links, you get generated effectively a website address. Now, Google does not like affiliate links. If you put affiliate links all over your website, you're going to get penalized for it. So the thing that you have to do is cloak those affiliate links so they look like it's just another page on your site, and PrettyLink Lite will enable us to do that. So if we say install now and OK, and if we say activate plugin, OK, and then down the bottom there you can see PrettyLink. Right, the next one we need is something called Socializer, Super Socializer. So if we go add new, and oops, we'll have to type it again, Super Socializer. Right, and if we say install now, and OK. Now, with the way Google works at the moment, if we say activate plugin, you get an awful lot of plaudits and an awful lot of bonuses for your content being shared on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, that kind of thing. All Socializer does is put a bar on your posts or on your site, which enables people to share your content across their social network accounts, and it basically increases your footprint. Right, the last one we want to add, we say add new. Okay, is a plugin called Use Any Font. And install now. Now the reason I'm putting this one in, when you type your posts within WordPress, you don't have a great deal of control over the font styles and types and everything that you use. So with, you know, to change them, you'd need to have a little bit of HTML knowledge, and not everybody does. So by putting that plugin in, what you then have is a font bar where you can change your font styles and type on the fly, which is pretty good. So that's the basic plugins that I'd recommend for any website. Use Any Font, Super Socializer, Site Capture Anti-Spam, PrettyLink Lite, all-in-one SEO. Now, when you install those plugins, they're all down the left. So if we start from the top, if we say all-in-one SEO, okay, and we dismiss that. This is the all-in-one SEO stuff, basically, where you put in all the settings. The only thing I'd recommend for now is all these things here. I'd recommend taking that horizontal bar out and putting a dash. Okay, that's it. Now the reason we do that, if I go to Google, just a second, and I type in my website name, Andy G Online, you can see in the search description, Andy G Online dash and then that part there. Now that dash looks a lot better than a horizontal line in my opinion, so I always change it. But that's up to you. If you like the horizontal line, you can leave it as it is. That's just my personal taste. If we go all the way down the bottom, we've got update options. So we do that, and what that will do is save the changes that we've just made. That's all we need to do with all-in-one SEO for now. Okay, the next one is Super Socializer. So if we go into there, okay, and this is the welcome page to do with Super Socializer. What we need to do is go to social sharing. Okay, we need to make sure social sharing is enabled, which it is. And if we go to social sharing here, we want to enable the horizontal sharing interface. So basically you'll get a horizontal bar across. Take the title out, we don't want it. The only real sites we want people to share with are the ones that carry quite a large page authority. So take out StumbleUpon, Delicious and Reddit. That leaves us with the big five. Now we can rearrange these a little bit by just dragging and dropping them, so that looks a little bit tidier. We want it to be left aligned, and we want it at the top of the content and the bottom of the content. I'm going to say just the bottom because we're going to have a bar on the left as well, and we want to show how many times things have been shared. If we look down here now, enable vertical floating sharing interface, so that's the one that's going to come down the side, and we want to get rid of that. So let's rearrange that one. Okay, that all looks good. So if we save changes, that's all you need to do to the Socializer settings. The last one we'll have a look at, plugins wise, is PrettyLink. If we go in now, okay. Now, what you will have here is a list of all of the affiliate links that you've shortened, and it will tell you how many times people have visited them, when they were created, and where they link off to. Because this plugin has just been put in, you do get an introduction video of how to actually do it. You can watch that video, it's probably of use, but I'll show you. Within Wealthy Affiliate, you do get your own affiliate link to try and drive people to Wealthy Affiliate. Where you can find that, if we go back into Wealthy Affiliate, the best thing to do is hit the aeroplane icon at the top right. At the very top, you've got your affiliate link. So what we can do is copy that. Right, if we go back to our WordPress site and say add a PrettyLink. Okay, the target URL is what we've just copied, and the PrettyLink is how we want the URL to appear on our website. So we can say join WA, short for Wealthy Affiliate. Don't need to worry about title. Don't need to worry about any of the group settings or anything underneath there. So we just say create. And there you go, that's your first PrettyLink put in. Now, the best thing, or the best way to explain this is, if we go to edit, remember, the PrettyLink is the link on your website. The target URL is where that link is taking you to. So if someone was to type in beuniquebydawn.com/join WA, they would be directed off to your Wealthy affiliate link, and anyone signed up through there, you would get the referrals and the credits and everything else. That's it really. Any issues with that, then obviously let me know. Right, if we go to visit site now, what you can see the basic layout of the site. What we're going to work on now is the menu structure across the top and do a little bit of tidying up down the side. So we're done with plugins at the moment. Now we're going to look at menus. If you've got any questions at all about the plugin side of things, it is quite lengthy, I know. Please leave a comment by this video and I'll try and help you out the best I can. But for now, let's go have a look at the menus. Okay everyone, here we are back within our WordPress dashboard. If you're going to do anything with menus, it can be found under Appearance. So if we go under Appearance and then Menus, we have the option here to create our own custom menus. What we want to do is create two menus in this instance. The first one is going to be top menu. And we say create. Okay, once we take care of create, this obviously opens up all of the links for us. So what we want to do is create another menu, and we'll call that one bestsellers. And I'll show you how to, jump between the two a little bit later. So that's what we've got at the moment. Okay, if we go back to top menu, we're going to build this one out first. Now there are various pages which we can put within a website. The important ones are a link back to your home page, an about page, and a privacy policy. These are all pages that show Google that you're a genuine website, and it will start to rank you a little bit higher. There are other pages you can fill in as well. Because this website that I'm using to teach you is within the makeup niche, we need a shop option, and also another option to get people to join the team as well. So I'll show you all of these things. Now to get menu items in the top, we need to create a series of pages. So if we go to pages, we need to add new, and we get rid of that thing, and we say about Dawn. Okay, and then what we do is publish that straight off. Don't worry about any content at the moment, we're literally just setting up the menu structure. We say add new, and we say join my team. Publish that one. We say add new. We say have a party. Okay, and then one more. We want privacy policy. Okay. Publish. Right, now if we go back to pages, go all pages, you can see now there's a list of those few pages which I've just created. SEO title, SEO description and keywords, don't worry about those, I'll explain all those later when we come back and put content on them. But for now, let's go back to menus. Okay, we need to make sure we're on our top menu, and we go select. Okay, now what we need to do is add these pages on the left to the structure of our menu, and we need to do them in the order that we think are relevant. So if we just put ticks in all of them and we say add to menu. Okay, what we need to do is drag these about a little bit. Privacy policy, while it's needed, it's not the most important link on the website, and it's not going to drive traffic or sales, so we can just move that down. You can rearrange all the items by dragging and dropping them. Join my team's quite important. Have a party's quite important, and about dawn's quite important, so they're okay. We do save menu now. I'll have a look and see what that looks like. There you go, you can now see those menu items at the top. Now we've also got them down the side, and this looks a little bit higgledy-piggledy, so we need to tidy that up. We'll do that in a second. The last one that we're missing up there is shop, so we need to put that in. So if we go back to menus, now the shop menu item is just literally a placeholder. You don't need any content on it. It doesn't have to be a page. It's literally just a placeholder for another set of pages or another set of menus. So to that end, if we just go under links and we call it shop, and for the actual URL we just put a hashtag and we say add to menu, and you'll see there it puts a custom link in at the bottom. We'll put that all the way to the top and save the menu again. So if we go back and have a look, visit site, okay, for some reason that's missed that out, so let's just go back and have a look. No, I'm not quite sure why that's done that, but you know, for the sake of, oh, hang on a minute, save menu. No, still not done it. That's very strange. Right, I'll have a look at that and I'll get that fixed in time for the next video, so don't worry about that at the moment. Okay, so we can see now that we've got menu items across the top. You can click on any of them and you can see now our social buttons have appeared. Join my team and privacy policy. So these are all pages that we will fill with content, and I'll obviously go through that with you. The last couple of things we've got to do in this video, just for our initial site tidy up, we want to get rid of that thing there that says just another WordPress site. We want to tidy up this side bit here, and we want to do something with this footer text down here. So when we come back, we will go through all of those things. See you in a minute. Okay guys, as I said, we're going to tidy up just the appearance of our website down the side and across the bottom, and make it look a little bit tidier. Now all of those things that I've just showed you are all what are called widgets. And widgets are basically little boxes that contain a piece of information. Now, how we mess around with those, if we go widgets, which come under appearance, we've got, this is a site-wide sidebar which appears on posts and pages. So until something ends up getting filled in there, you're going to get like a default set of menu options on the side. Now, what we want to stick in is a custom menu on the side, really, and a search bar. So if we do custom menu first, we just drag that and drop that, and we want to call that best sellers. We want to select the menu underneath that's going to go there. So if we say save, right, that's that first widget done. Now if we go and have a look, you can see now we've got a best sellers option, and that's where you'll put some of the items which are fairly good sellers. Okay, if we go back to the widgets, we want a search box in there as well. When the site gets bigger, you want people to be able to find things with relative ease. So we save that. And go visit site. And there you go, we've got our search box and we've got our best sellers. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to be a little bit sneaky. I'm going to put a banner for Wealthy Affiliate on the right hand side as well. Try and get a little bit of free traffic to my affiliate page through this website. I recommend you do that with all your sites, to be honest. I won't go through that now. I'll go through that under the content section. Now the last bit we want to look at is changing these custom footer texts at the bottom. So if we go back to widgets, you'll find that there's no area on here to customize your footer. That's because they move it somewhere else in this particular theme. Now you've got two options here: customize iconic theme and iconic one theme. If we go to customize, this allows us to customize some basic bits of our website, and the thing we need is footer. So if we go underneath, copyright 2013, that's fine, but it's 2015. And we go the unique by dawn.com 2015. And under here we want to say this site is owned by Dawn Fillery, a independent unique presenter. I've spelt unique wrong, so I have to put that in there. I only put that in there because that's one of the requirements of the company that this site is based around. You have to disassociate yourself the main brand and basically make it very clear that you are a unique and independent entity. The last thing you want to do is get rid of just another WordPress site. So if we go up the top, we've got site title and tagline. So all we do, highlight that, gone. So if we do save and publish, okay, that's just saved. So we'll come out here now, and then we'll go and check it out. Okay, brilliant. So we've got our basic menu options. As I said, shop is missing at the moment. I have no idea why. I'll try and sort that out for everybody on the next video. we've got an area there where all our posts and things are going to be. We'll configure that in the next video. We've got a search box and a menu area ready to fill with bestsellers. We've got our footers down the bottom where we've put a copyright statement on the website and the fact that it's owned and operated by an independent presenter. That's everything for the initial site tidy up and menu construction. You've been listening, I hope, for about 34 minutes now, nearly 35 minutes. It's an awful lot of information to take in. Granted, it could probably be a bit overwhelming. So, you know, if there is anything you've missed or you don't understand, rewind the video back and, you know, listen to it again. That's the beauty with these things. You can keep referring back to them. That's it. In part 3, we'll look at, you know, putting the content together and filling out some of these pages. If you've got any other questions or comments, please leave them in the box below and I'll be happy to get back and try and help you. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye.